Welcome back to another episode of this Birmingham City Save, where in today's episode, we're going to be starting off with a game against Huddersfield, who are currently sat in second place. We're then going to go and sim the game against Crawley, which is in the BSM Trophy. Probably play sim Burton Albion, play Reading, and then end the episode by playing Rotherham in the FA Cup. That's the plan for this episode. I'm going to go over quickly some potential transfers for us next season. I thought I'd get a little bit ahead of myself and have a look at some potential signings. Newman is currently being linked with Manchester United, with Birmingham City in real life. It looks like they'll be signing him on a free in the summer. So if I can, when we get to January, I'm going to go and try and negotiate a pre-contract with him to get him on a free in the summer. A goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure we're going to need. So I'm currently got Beadle and Travers on the shortlist. I'm leaning more towards Beadle to get him on loan, hopefully. He's currently on loan at Sheffield Wednesday, but then we'll be going back to Brighton at the end of the season. So I'm looking more for a loan deal for him in the summer. This obviously all depends on how much money we'll have to spend as a transfer budget for next season, as our rules. It looks like we're going to win League One, as we should anyway. So we're going to have roughly 50% of the profits for next season. So hopefully that will give us quite a big transfer budget. Doesn't mean we have to blow it all, though. I've been looking at wingers. So I've got User and Yorzi or Orzi. I'll have to Google how to pronounce his name. I've got them two. It won't be both of them. It'll probably be one or the other. I'm probably leaning a little bit more towards User. I've had to try and go for players that are less known, just to try and get them as cheap as possible. I've got Hannibal down here as a potential number 10 for us in the future. I don't think that will be next season in the Championship. I think that transfer might be something that might happen if or when we get to the Premier League. And also I've been looking at strikers. We've got Gibbles, Leon and Bamba. Again, players that are less known to most people. But cheaper for us, with a little bit of potential to grow, hopefully. So they're the current players what I'm looking at, because Alfie May is 30 years old. He's not a spring chicken. He'll probably be good enough if we manage to get to the Championship, more as a backup rather than a starter. But we'll have to wait and see. We might not be able to afford to get someone else in to replace him, or someone better in to replace him. So he may still be a starter when we do get to the Championship. Who knows? But when we do make that step up to the Premier League, eventually we will need better players in the shortlist ready to go. So this is what I've got at the minute. I've got another couple of centre backs as well. Birmingham City in real life being linked to Darling Divine as well, but whether they materialise into anything, I don't know. I'll have to try and keep an eye on it. But that's what we've got so far in the shortlist. So, but to begin with, we have Huddersfield sat in second place. We are currently flying at the minute with 14 wins from 14 games. We are 9 points clear of Huddersfield. And we're playing extremely well. But Huddersfield first up for us. I am going to change the starting lineup a little bit. I'm going to get right onto this left-hand side and start Jones, our youth academy player, which absolutely smashed it in the last episode for us. So he's going to come back into the starting lineup for us. I think that might be it. It is going to be it. That's going to be my starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Huddersfield.
Healy. A very good tackle. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce?
Get that Stansfield on his weak foot! Over the bar! Our first chance for us sailed over the bar, unfortunately. Stansfield on his weak foot. Oh, it went wide as well. Very far wide.
Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Barnsley. They're back level. It's 1-0 with only 24 minutes.
Stansfield can't get there. Alfie May's got it though, and he's got a rocket on that right foot. And it goes wide. We've got to start hitting the target here.
This is Jones. On to May.
Jones on the overlap. Oh, I thought it was in. I was already celebrating. Jones, the chance for his third goal of the season. Denied by the goalkeeper. Pike's the man to whip this one in. Still no idea how to score from corners. We're going to have another near post run.
Let's see about the delivery.
Straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Corner kick deliveries like that. Jones.
Waiting for the overlap.
On to May.
Into Stansfield. Deadly in this position. Denied by the goalkeeper. In acres of space. How many times has he scored from that position so far this season? Another chance from the corner. Can we do a little bit better than the last one? Let's try and crowd the goalkeeper. Would that be a little bit better?
Played over.
No. Can't get it over the first man. Out to right though. Wide of the post. It's been all us in this first half. Huddersfield have done nothing apart from defend. Might get another chance here with Alfie May. Lining up a rocket.
Additional minutes. Able to get a body in the way.
Blocked by the midfielder. 2 minutes added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and we go in level. It's been attack versus defence in that first half. It's been all us, but we go in level, 0-0.
Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Barnsley. It was
Go on, right, you could do it. Into Stansfield, goes for that goalkeeper's near post, I was hoping, but I think it went straight at him. But right has it. It's going to go for goal. Sails over the bar. 5 minutes to go. Jones. Keep hold of it. Through to Stansfield. Just ran away from him. We're running out of time here. I've forgotten to make substitutions again, unfortunately. As Huddersfield are on the attack. Will we get one last attack on here?
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end.
Right, can bring that down.
May.
Alfie May's kept going to find. Oh, tried to find him. We've still got it. Into Stansfield. Oh, gone for the shot and denied again by the goalkeeper. They've prevented the corner. Got the ball away. And for the first time this season, we have dropped points in League One. It's our first draw. We should have won that. Huddersfield did absolutely nothing in that game. Maybe I should have made substitutions. I just completely forgot. Completely forgot. But the game ends level 1-1. Not 1-1. 0-0. Next up for us is our game against Crawley in the BSM Trophy. We're going to rotate the squad a little bit in this game. Or quite a bit, actually. We're going to make changes up top. We'll try and change everyone, actually. Harris is going to come into that number 10 position. We'll get Hansen on. Yokoyama can go onto that left-hand side. Gardner Hickman can come on. And Leonard. We'll try and use him a little bit more because he looks like a decent player. Could we use him in that number 10? Probably. Or is he just more of a centre mid rather than a CDM? We'll use him as a CDM for now. Samsted's going to come on. Davis is going to come on. I think in real life, Sanderson has left on loan. I think. So maybe we try and get rid of him in January on loan to someone. We'll have to wait and see. Buchanan, I still can't remember how to pronounce his name, is going to come on for Cochrane. Cochrane can come onto the bench. Billick's a CDM, not a centre-back. I didn't even realise. He's definitely a centre-back, though. He's definitely a centre-back. I'll try and change his position, I think, to a centre-back. Oh, I might get Chang on, actually. We'll get Chang on for Leonard. Dykes can come onto the bench. Williamson also could come onto the bench instead of Jones then. So that's going to be our starting lineup. I'm going to change the goalkeeper as well, actually. There we are. We've changed the whole team, so that's going to be our starting lineup. We are quick simming this game, so we're going to go straight in with the quick sim. And it's a 1-1 draw. Who got the goal for us? We had 61% possession, 8 shots, 5 chances. Ayumu? Is that Yokoyama? I'm not too sure who that is. But they got the goal. And the game ends 1-1. Next up for us is our game against Burton Albion. Which, we are going to sim. But everyone's back into our starting lineup that should be there. Samsted's on international duty. So Buchanan is going to come in there. And that's the only change, I think. So that's going to be our starting lineup. Straight in with a quick sim. 100% should be a win. It's a draw! Never a draw. Never, never, never. But we had 62% possession, 8 shots, 5 chances. Stansfield got our first goal, or our only goal, for us. And unfortunately, Burton Albion equalised in the 83rd minute. That should have been an easy 3 points, but the game ends 1-1. Reading up next for us. This should definitely be 3 points. No changes, I don't think. I'm going to leave Jones on the bench. So Wright is going to be on that right-hand side with Anderson on the left. No other changes to be made to that starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Reading.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Oh, that's got to be a goal from Stansfield. Has he left his scoring boots at home?
This is the Reading team.
Alfie May got there. Oh, just ahead of the defender. How's he missed the target there? Alfie May, the man that should be scoring so many more goals than what he is doing at the minute. We have been very poor. But we haven't been that poor. We could definitely play a lot better. Reading have got themselves a corner. Alfie May and Stansfield have both had chances to put the ball into the back of the net. Couldn't take them. And now Reading may punish us just before half time. Can we recover this ball though and go up the other end? 1 minute added on. I tell you what, we're just going to hoof this. Try and get up. Which we have done. Stansfield, can we finish this half strong? With a corner. Can we finally score from a corner? Now's the time to do it. Pike. Do something for us, please. And they've got that away. That will be the half-time whistle. Like I said, Alfie May and Stansfield have both had chances to put us in the lead. Couldn't take them. And now we go in at half-time level. 0-0.
Nicely sets it up.
Let it go.
It's gone out and it's a corner.
We've got ourselves a corner. I'm going to make an early change. One thing I am going to make is Wright's going to go on the left and Anderson is coming off for Jones. And that's the only change I'm going to make for now. Try and make something happen from this corner. Let's crowd the keeper. Let's get it into an area.
And the ball comes in.
Oh! That was a cracking header! But then it was met with a cracking save.
It's out of play. It'll be a throw now.
What do I have to do?
Read the pass well and cuts it out. In behind, can he finish?
Stansfield gets the shot away and he's missed again. Oh my days. He's been so clinical in front of goal. What has happened? Oh, it was the defender got a foot on it. So it's not entirely his fault, but he should be burying that. We're going to crowd the goalkeeper again and try and do the same thing. 'Cause that was a great header. It's another corner. Crowd the goalkeeper. Oh, he met it. It's gone over the bar. Miles over the bar.
Waited beautifully.
Oh, Stansfield, stay onside. I'm making more changes. I am making more changes. We're getting Alfie May on up top. Samsted's coming on. And even though Davis still hasn't fully recovered, we're going to bring him on for Bilic. Try and nick a winner.
It really looked like he timed his run to perfection. He's marginally offside. Really unlucky that.
This could be dangerous.
Alfie May! Yes! Just as we've taken Stansfield off, I've moved Alfie May up top. Managed to stay onside. And he's put us in the lead. Alfie May, fantastic. What a ball from Harris as well.
It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he decides to go for pass.
Let's go.
Smashes it past the keeper.
The way we've been playing, it wouldn't have surprised me if we missed that chance as well. But I'm glad he's buried it. We are beating Reading 1-0. Get us out wide to right. Get in the box, Alfie May. Get in the box, Alfie May. Jump!
And the danger is cleared. And it's on now.
Oh, Alfie May's got his second.
Double quick time.
We were taking shots from absolutely anywhere, trying to get that second goal. And that one that fell to Alfie May. We got very lucky there, but that shot, too much power on it for the goalkeeper. Let's go. We're winning 2-0. Well, it was two very late goals for us that are going to win it. Get this out to Harris. There might be time for a third here. Alfie May is onside. But rather than going for the header, he went for the volley. 4 minutes added on. The 4 minutes have been played. We have beaten Reading very late on. 2-0. And in the final game of this episode, we have Rotherham in the FA Cup. It'd be fantastic if we can go on a little bit of a cup run. I'd love it if we went on a little bit of a cup run, actually. I'm going to make a change. Davis is going to come in for Bilic, just to try and give him some game time, even though his stamina's not quite there. Jones is going to come in for Anderson from the start. So Wright's going to go back over to that left-hand side. Hopefully Stansfield's got his scoring boots on today. And can score some more goals. If not, I'll be whacking Alfie May up as our striker again if I have to. Other than that, actually, I'm going to give Gardner Hickman a run out as well instead of Iwata. And I'm going to get Buchanan on the pitch instead of Cochrane as well. So Davis is going to captain the side. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Rotherham.
Like a good cut run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win.
Gardner Hickman, lovely.
Yes, there's a long way to go, but
get this out to right.
Alfie
Alfie May, please run with me. Run into that gap, please. He's going to go for goal. On his left. It's a tap in for Laird. Let's go. Why did he go with his weak foot? It doesn't matter. It ended up into the back of the net. Alfie May, rather than passing to Stansfield, thought, do you know what? I'm the man. I'm going to go for the shot. And luckily it fell to Laird for a very easy goal for him. We are beating Rotherham 1-0.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Could be troublesome.
Oh, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Other than that goal, not a lot has happened. We've struggled to create stuff. When we do get into that final third, it's just the final pass is dreadful. But it's Laird, the man that got us into the lead inside 6 minutes. And we go in at half-time leading 1-0. Right, that's a good run. You could possibly be in. He's gone with that right foot, and I thought we sunk that chance.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Should be burying that. It should be 2-0. It should be 2-0. I'm going to make a couple of changes, actually, as well. We'll make our changes a little bit early. We're going to get Davis off for Bilic. Leonard's going to come on for Pike. Who else do I get on? We're going to move Alfie May up to striker and bring on Harris. And they'll be our only changes. No, actually, we're going to get Samstead on as well for Laird, the goal scorer. They're going to be our changes. hopefully we can go and get a second goal.
And a substitution on the offensive.
Oh, we'll take the corner. Alfie May's injured? When did that happen? He is injured. I'm taking him off straight away. Straight away he's coming off for Dykes. Hopefully it's just a bruised elbow or something. And he's only out for a couple of days. I don't think we make any changes. We're not making any other changes. We've got ourselves a corner. Let's try and get that second goal. I hope Alfie May is not injured. We'll have Harris put this one in. To Samstead! Over the bar.
Nicely timed tackle.
No! We've conceded. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely
Gardner Hickman was
perfect.
slow
And
getting
the
out.
movement is good, making for a comfortable finish.
Could have tried to
It's a
block
really
that
great
pass. And then unfortunately, is that Bilic? Just couldn't get in the way of the shot. The goalkeeper, out of all the massive saves he's done, that would have been the easiest one he's made. Basically straight at him. It's 1-1 with 15 minutes to go.
So that's a good ball.
That's ours. Let's go, Leonard. Get on the attack here. Go on, Dykes.
Lyndon Dykes.
Oh! Shoot! Oh! It's Dykes, the man to put us in the lead.
Might be the winner.
Oh my days. Maybe I should be using him a little bit more. I thought he'd be very, very slow, but he didn't feel it there. The defender dived in for some silly reason, and the gap just opened up for us. And that is a sweet strike. Why did the defender dive in there? Very, very silly decision. And we are back in the lead with a couple of minutes to go. Lyndon Dykes, the man to get the goal. Since when has he had hair? I thought he'd always been bald. He hasn't been to Turkey, has he? Lovely, Samstead, let's go. Just try and keep hold of the ball. No need to do anything silly here. Apart from Lyndon Dykes has made a great run. He's too strong for the defender. And Dykes has got his second. Our third, we're through in the FA Cup. Let's go. Has he actually got hair in real life? I thought he's always been bald. What a man.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition.
Oh, too strong for the defender.
And from there, he never looked
I think I need to start using him more. What a strike. Especially if Stansfield carries on firing blanks at the minute. We'll have to get Dykes on a little bit more. Let's go.
So they get the ball moving again.
Surely there's not that much.
Scoreline here. What's gonna
Oh,
happen next?
Samstead, fantastic. And Jones loses it. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes have already been played, ref. There we go. There it is. We're through in the FA Cup as we beat Rotherham 3-1. It's good news for us as there's nothing wrong with Alfie May at all. So I'm glad I took him off straight away when I did. So that's great news for the team. This is the end of this episode. We managed to start off, I think, with a draw, was it? It was a 0-0 draw against Huddersfield. We then simmed the game against Crawley, which we drew 1-1. We simmed the game against Burton Albion, drew 1-1. That should have been a win. We then went and played Reading and beat them 2-0. And then we've just played Rotherham in the FA Cup 3-1. In the next episode, we have Rotherham again in League One. But we will start simming more games. So we're going to play 3 games. What are we thinking? We'll play Stevenage. Where are Rotherham in the lead? So in the league. So we've got Rotherham, Northampton. We'll be simming the Stockport in the BSM trophy anyway. Stockport, Crawley. So I imagine we'll be playing. I think I'll play. We'll sim Rotherham because we've just played them anyway. We'll play Northampton. Sim Stockport. We'll sim the 2 games against Stockport. Play Stevenage. Play Barnsley. And then end the episode by simming Crawley. So we're playing Northampton, Stevenage and Barnsley. Simming Rotherham, Stockport twice and Crawley. And see where we are after that episode. But this is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.